Hi, I'm John Garvey, and welcome to FaceTime with President Garvey. Um, in this time of COVID, I find that I've been having a difficult time communicating with people because whatever conversations I have on Zoom, there aren't any ripple effects that carry them to other places. So we thought we'd try a new method of communicating, holding these kinds of sessions with students and faculty and staff and asking them what's on their minds and seeing if we can have a conversation. Today, we're talking with Dr. Jenny Paxton, professor in our history department and the head of the honors program. So I'm one of Jenny's people working for her in the honors program. Jenny, welcome to FaceTime with President Garvey.
Thank you very much, President Garvey. I really appreciate the chance to talk to you like this.
Well, it's really nice to have a chance to visit. Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, what I'd essentially like to talk about today is the state of the university's long-term commitment to the humanities. I know you and I share not just a love, but a really deep appreciation for the humanities, or what we like to call around here the Catholic intellectual tradition. Now, we're continuing, of course, to grow our investment in STEM programs, but will we continue to see a commitment to research in the humanities at Catholic?
I'm glad you asked that, Jenny, because we have been talking about growing the university in the Carnegie classification from an R2 to an R1 university. And there's some, I think, mistaken idea that this is a zero-sum game in which the humanities will suffer at the expense of STEM disciplines. The humanities are central to the being of this university, and there won't ever be a time when we don't invest in them. But they also are helpful to us in our quest for R1 status. For example, among the 250 or more than 250 R1 and R2 institutions in the Carnegie classification, we rank 59 in the number of PhDs we give to humanities. Much better, I might say, than we do in STEM and social science. So they're essential to that undertaking. They don't get the sort of funding that the sort of government funding that's available for STEM disciplines, but that's not the only thing we're concerned about.
Well, as a follow-up to that, I understand that in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're facing reduced resources. For example, we've had to take some cuts to scholarships in the humanities, and that's made it a little bit more difficult to enroll graduate students. Do you envision a plan to return to full funding of humanities scholarships in the near future?
Yeah, we certainly do. Let me say that what we've had to do with our PhD and master's programs with our graduate admissions for the current year is something that's been happening at a lot of students, at a lot of schools, and it's happening more often with humanities disciplines, which are not doing as well in the market at other places as they are here, I might say. But it's something that we have to turn around, as we pull out of this budget crisis. In fact, I might add that we've been giving serious thought to a significant investment in graduate recruiting. At the moment, we pay a lot of attention to undergraduate recruiting. We have a separate division of enrollment management that pays attention to that, but we kind of run graduate recruiting out of our back pocket in the provost's office. And we're talking about building that office up to a much more significant undertaking and putting recruiters in each of the schools at the university. So I think we are looking forward to a time not very far off when we're going to make an important investment in graduate recruiting.
That's great to hear. If we could turn to undergraduates in the honors program and in the whole core curriculum at the university, we provide our students with an excellent foundation in the liberal arts. You teach a course in the honors program, the Virtues course. I was wondering if you could say a little bit about the value of our core classes to the undergraduate experience here at Catholic.
I can say something from personal experience and something from the university's point of view. First of all, thank you for letting me teach in your honors program. I have to say that it's the most fun thing I do in the course of my week. Monday and Friday, I meet with my freshmen in the honors program in the Virtues course, and it's a great education for me. I hope it is for them as well. We built our core curriculum, as you may recall, in 2018 and 19. I think was the first year we rolled it out. So this this coming year is the first year in which people will have gone through all 4 years of the new core curriculum. It's built around the undergraduates take this liberal arts model that's built around a set of enduring questions to talk about what human beings are like and what our life is like and our relationship with God. And I think it's important to the education of every student who goes through here. I think regardless of whether they follow some professional track or the sciences or the social sciences, their understanding of the humanities is important for their life after they graduate here and for their role as educated citizens of this country and members of our church.
Well, thank you, President Garvey, so much for the chance to talk to you today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jenny. Thanks for joining me. It's been really nice to see you.
Thank you.